A near total silence crept in on me when I opened my eyes and gazed at the Land Rover ceiling. A moment's confusion. Where was I? I turned to the window. A gnarled acacia tree loomed outside, its limbs held up in silhouette against the graying sky. Beyond the tree, in soft, easy lines, the wooded sand dunes descended to the riverbed. Morning, our first in Deception Valley, grew in the sky far beyond the dunes. Delia stirred. We listened to Africa waking around us. A dove cooed from the acacia. A jackal wailed with a quavering voice. And from far away to the north, the bellow of a lion rolled in, heavy and insistent. A lone kestrel hovered, its wings fluttering against a sky turning fiery orange. Grunts and snorts sounded from outside. Very close. Quietly, slowly, Delia and I sat up and peered through the window. Just outside camp was a herd of at least 3,000 springbok, small gazelles with horns a foot long turned inward over their heads. Their faces were boldly painted with white and black bars running from their eyes along their muzzles. They looked theatrical, like marionettes, as they grazed the dew-sodden grasses, some of them only 15 yards from us. A few young females stared at us with deep, liquid eyes while quietly munching stems of grass. But most of the herd grazed, their stomachs rumbling and tails flicking without looking our way. Easing ourselves up against the back of the front seat, we sat in our bed and watched 2 yearling bucks lock horns in a sparring match. Although they hardly appeared to be moving, within 20 minutes the antelope had drifted more than 100 yards away. I started to speak, to try to express what I was feeling, when Delia pointed to the east. A black-backed jackal, first cousin to the American coyote, but smaller, and with a sly, foxy face and a saddle of black hair over his back, trotted into our tree island and began sniffing around last night's campfire. Considered vermin and shot on sight in most of Africa, jackals usually run at the first sign of man. This one walked up to a tin coffee mug left near the coals, clamped the rim in his teeth, and inverted the cup over his nose. Looking right and left before ambling calmly out of camp, he surveyed our few belongings, and then shot us a glance, as if to say, "I'll be back for more later."